Boo!
Boo!
Welcome to the spooky edition of Queers Gone By. It's Halloween, yes! I'm Caitlin Powell.
I'm Kate Butch.
And this is Queers Gone By, the podcast where we look at nostalgic film, TV and snacks and try to work out if that's what made us queer. And also, terrifying!
Ooh, the goblins and the ghouls and the whatnots.
We are frightening queers.
And we've got tricks, we've got treats. We've got...
Hubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
We've got queer goblins.
Queer goblins.
They're back. No, they're not. They're not.
Oh God, please no. Not
No
the
more
queer goblins.
We've got a great television programme.
With a lot of straight incompetence, which, as you know, is our worst fear.
But a lot of queer excellence.
Queer excellence.
So we've got the
straight
tricks and the
incompetence.
treats.
Yes.
But first up, we've got a
real life treat.
A real life treat. I wish it had candy corn.
Oh, that would have been... Can we get them here?
I don't think you can.
Oh.
But it's fine. We have to set up for this.
Yeah.
This smells more. It's a lovely white powder.
Yes. With a little wand inside.
Oh, yes, it's a wand. That's.
Oh, I thought that's why you chose
Oh, no, okay, that's...
Okay.
It's a tenuous link, but we'll take it.
It's a dib dab. Oh no! Oh no!
Have you sherbeted all over my bloody table?
Well, you have too. You've sherbeted more than I have. Sherbet along with us.
We've had quite a lot of sherbets, haven't we?
We have.
This is similar, if you've never had a dip dab, it's similar to a sherbet fountain.
Yes.
But it's, instead of a licorice, it's
Got something nice.
lolly. I liked the licorice.
The licorice was fine.
Right.
However...
Should we cheers a lolly?
Cheers. Cheers your lollies with us. Once it's in, your mouth sort of clamps round it.
How long have you been planning that for?
I just said it. And then I was like, oh no.
It's a nice time.
It is, it's lovely.
Lolly is strawberry flavoured.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to put them down.
The lolly tastes like it's made of felt. I mean, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. A gauze.
Yes. Oh.
What's the one?
A milky gauze.
Right, we're going to have to put these down.
Oh, I really want to
They're
keep
so
it.
good.
Okay, one more.
You ever snorted sherbet?
Wouldn't that just fuck you right
Just make
up?
you sneeze a bit, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, I've never snorted anything, so... I'm a fucking loser. Do a podcast about children's television. The children's television that we are watching is Halloween themed.
Yes.
Right, onwards, ever striving onwards. Proudly on our brooms we fly. Something, never a day will pass before us.
Never a day.
When we've not tried our best.
Well, we've not tried our best.
We've kept our cauldrons bubbling nicely.
We have.
We've cast our spells with zest.
With zest.
Lemon zest.
Zesty seems like a queer adjective.
Zesty and chesty. It's the worst witch.
It's the worst witch.
The worst. And boy howdy, is she ever the worst.
Look, I thought this was very appropriate because there's not a single bisexual on Instagram who doesn't think they're Wiccan. That's what I'm learning.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
The book was written in 1974. Mm-hmm. And the TV...
1974?
Yeah. Wow. We must clarify we're watching the TV series from
Yes.
CITV from 1998. There are other iterations. There's one with Tim Curry and Firuza Balk from The Craft.
Oh, lovely.
And also, I know her from Return to Oz as a shit Dorothy.
Oh, no.
I fucking love Return to Oz. I'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No. We need to watch The Wiz.
And we should watch Wicked as well. The musical.
Like the stage?
We should go and see it.
Yes. Okay.
Should we do
a little
Wizard of
trio.
Oz series?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that.
How exciting. And there's also a new series on CBBC.
Oh, currently
of
ongoing?
Worst Witch, yes.
Oh, that's
And there
brilliant.
was a stage adaptation that was just in the West End over summer.
Ah.
But it's none of those. It's the
Is
CITV
this
one.
the original, not the book, but the original.
The original TV series.
Oh, nice.
From CITV from 1998.
1998. Ooh. Okay, because we were wondering, because there are a lot of similarities
Between this and a certain other piece of media.
about a boy wizard rather than a girl witch. And
Who goes to boarding school.
yes. And
this is kind of like if
it's
Neville
kind of
Longbottom got a
uncanny.
spin-off.
Yes, but like the visual motifs that are
Very
repeated.
similar.
Yeah.
But the book was written in 1974, so I think J.K. Rowling fucking pinched it.
Okay, but I think the first film, the visuals in that.
When did the first film come
Find out
out?
when the first film came out, because one of them copied the other, I do think, visually.
Philosophers.
Like, obviously,
Stone.
Worst Witch had the book first.
Yeah, I think that Harry Potter is... We should have done this research before we came on,
Yeah.
but like, we're here now. Keep them talking.
Okay.
2001.
Shit, so Harry Potter copied the Worst Witch.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's what happened.
Yeah, this should have been the
We'll
big
go through it
franchise.
and reference.
I mean, they have had a West End play as well. Don't think it did as well as The Cursed Child.
Well, Harry Potter was not afraid to reference or not reference.
Not afraid to
Plagiarise.
queerbait.
So, this show is about Mildred
Hubble.
who is a liability.
She goes to
Mrs. Cackle.
Miss Cackle's
Academy for Witches.
Now, I think there is something inherently queer about boarding school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, Twins
all
at St.
girls'
Clair's,
schools
Mallory
as well.
Towers.
All girls' schools, all boys' schools. Very queer.
Yeah. Also, all of the teachers are Miss.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all queer. All the teachers are queer.
Absolutely.
Fully.
There is no question.
There's one male presence, and he is literally the caretaker.
Oh, yeah.
Which I was...
He's pointless.
Have him in a subservient role as a
Yeah.
man.
That's what Miss
the
Hardwood
Cackle
wants.
way.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll get to her. Fuck.
oh, Miss Hardbroom.
Miss Hardbroom, not Miss Hardwood. That would be a bit too on the nose. It's
Still
pretty
quite on the
nose. Yeah.
Hardwood would be up the nose. Quite aggressively. I saw a man on the tube yesterday who had hair growing out the bridge of his nose.
Growing out
Of the bridge of
what?
his nose.
Like
The
like
long
a
bit of his
wolf or
nose.
something.
Like, you know, some people have like hair growing out their
yeah,
nostrils.
yeah.
The bit on his nose.
Wouldn't you shave it?
I was like, shave your nose, babe.
Did he have a beard?
No.
Well, then you're shaving. Then you can clearly just whack it on the nose.
I was...
Oh,
and then
we
I
shouldn't
saw...
body shame him,
Well,
but
no,
also
but like, that's
he should be ashamed.
fixable. And I saw another man with like a really like ripe spot in the middle of his nose.
Just burst it.
I was so ready to, on the bloody Northern Line. Do men not know what they look like?
I don't think they do. Also,
This was like a 50-year-old man as well. It was like
so
yellowing.
many men, you'll be like, oh, you've got a spot. Because if you tell a woman that, she'll be like, oh, cheers, I'll go and pop it. Because
I love popping a spot.
it's so satisfying. But men will be like, oh, I'm not going to do that because it can leave a scar. And it's like, oh, as if you're looking after your skin. As if you're moisturising, Bradley. Oh, tell me about the chemical exfoliants you're using. Like, fuck off. Like, oh, it will damage my skin. You're not looking after it anyway. Pop the damn spot. Anyway, that's my rant over.
We're back to female excellence.
Yes.
At Miss Cackle's Academy. Mm-hmm. We'll get to the female excellence.
Because first we have...
They have to show the broad spectrum of success.
Yes. So there's this bitch.
The worst bitch.
Yeah. So first of all, I was like, oh, potential queer icon, because she's wearing Doc Martens.
Correct.
And a 13... How old is she? 13?
We'll say 13.
Sure. 13-year-old in Doc Martens is a queer nightmare, maybe, like, waiting to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's fallen off... She's not really very good on the broom.
Yeah. She also has a pet toad.
Yes.
An unusual pet is queerness as well.
Correct.
There's always that girl who had a snake and you were like, oh, cool. You like pussy. It's not difficult to tell.
I went to school with someone whose family managed, like, you know, like children's party animals.
Oh, wow.
And she had, like, a tarantula and a skunk.
Does she have a girlfriend now?
No, she's actually got a boyfriend, but...
Oh, well, can you let him know that it's part of some kind of scam? Because that's just not correct.
Bless them both.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mildred is walking through the forest and is greeted...
By Felicity Jones!
Future Academy Award nominee, Felicity Jones.
And she is serving from the very beginning of her career.
Absolutely.
Oh,
as the classic
highlight.
Ethel Hallow.
Ethel
Hello, Ethel. No.
Hallow. Jesus Christ.
Ethel Hallow is the Draco Malfoy.
Yes. Posh bitch.
She's had private flying lessons.
Yes. And Ethel's like... Ethel's just so wet. Ethel's like, can you give me
Mildred.
a lift? Oh, sorry, Mildred. Mildred is so wet. She's like, can you give me a lift?
And Ethel's like, I'm not going to put 2 people on this broom. It's really fucking fancy.
She says, it flies a bit squiffy if there's 2 people on it. And I'm like, you fucking cunt. I love you. You posh bitch.
And then Mildred walks through the forest. Ethel is following her on the broom.
Yes, this bit.
This is a bit where I'm like, yes, Mildred.
Reminiscent of the Lady Gaga video, John Wayne.
Again, no idea. Mildred pushes a branch through to carry on walking through a forest. And then pings it back to smack Ethel in the fucking face.
It's beautiful.
She's like, oh!
I'll put that on the Insta.
Oh, it's a fabulous time.
Classic.
Oh, I love it so much.
Oh.
And then they get to school.
And there's a weird hazing ritual.
It's really weird. They're all like, don't be late or you'll be dead. Or whatever. It's weird. It's weird. I didn't really recall exactly what they were saying. There's a cauldron bubbling away in the courtyard.
Yes. And all the new kids are arriving, basically, and being welcomed / yelled at by the second years.
And we finally meet PVC Queen herself, Miss Hardbroom.
Basically, Severus Snape as...
With a bun.
Yeah. She's so hot.
She's incredible. And she's in like this PVC high-necked gown.
Like... reminiscent of Rose from MI High, like a proper fitted,
nipped
leather.
in. We stan.
Yeah.
I bloody love Miss Hardbroom.
No choice but to stan.
She's meant to be like the villain, quote unquote.
But she literally just wants excellence, and I'm with her.
Yeah. Yes. And there's Miss Cackle, who's a bit more of like a scatty queer.
Scatty.
not like a scatological queer.
2 things. Scatty queer.
She reminds me of my teacher in year 6.
She reminds me of
was
an
a
art
lesbian.
teacher I had.
But she at the final like barbecue for everyone who's leaving, she wasn't allowed to bring her girlfriend because it was 2007.
What? That's not sending a good message.
No. Also, she was born on February the 29th, so she was technically like 12.
That's not how that works, but okay.
That's what we believed at the age of 11. Thank you.
Oh,
but yeah,
that's so
Miss
sad.
Cackle, yeah.
Oh.
She's like a fun...
Yes, Miss Cackle is great.
Like a fun aunt who would get drunk and ruin Christmas.
Yes. But also excellent. She's a headmistress.
Oh, true. She's got decorum.
Yes.
And she's very kind.
Yeah. And all the students are girls who went to Stagecoach. They are all... What was it? Chacting. Child acting and chin acting.
And tacting, teeth acting.
Yes.
There's a lot of teeth on the show.
So Mildred bustles in late.
Oh, and they're locking up because you have to be there on time.
Yeah. Because that's life.
It is.
God, like...
No second chances.
People who are late all the time, I'm like, get a grip. Be on time.
Right, you're frequently not on time to record this podcast.
Yeah, but that's because Balham is shite. I hate Balham and I hate trains.
That's fair enough.
Every time I arrive late, my heart is so sad.
Okay.
So, you know.
I accept your non-apology.
I apologise on the day.
Really. But she flies in on a broomstick, which she's unused to using. Whoa! And crashes straight into the trash, where she belongs.
Yep.
And they're like, bloody hell, Mildred.
Yeah. And then the little northern girl runs over. What's her name?
Maud Moonshine.
Maud Moonshine.
They've got lovely names.
Yeah, they do.
Ethel Hallow, Mildred Hubble, Maud Moonshine.
They really phoned it in with one. It was something like Grace Newt. I was like, all right.
I forgot about Ruby Cherry Tree.
Ruby Cherry
Our
Tree.
favourite. Well, she's my favourite. She's got headphones in.
She's really into music.
She's playing Lizzo.
She is.
She's got juice on.
She's like, ain't that fun?
And then PVC Queen Hardbroom berates her for being late and falling in the trash.
As she should.
As she should, really.
Yeah.
Although, at least in Harry Potter, they provide transport to the school.
Yeah.
Mildred got lost and couldn't find the school.
Also,
because it was hidden in the forest.
Later said that she's one of the students who isn't from a witching family.
Yes.
So she's just
had to
wandering
walk
around
there.
the forest with no clue what she's doing. So maybe it is a bit unfair.
Bless her.
Yeah.
They kind of like, they talk about her from a witching family, non-witching family with like such disdain. It's so sad.
Yeah. Like another famous film we know.
J.K. Rowling
Yes.
is
A big turf.
true. She's a big turd.
Oh.
She's a big
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Yeah. Mainly because she's a turf.
Yes, but also because she's a thief.
A thief.
Plagiarism.
Oh, yes.
I will not let this stand. And then she gets shown into a room,
Yeah.
and she's made to say, "Hello, room."
That's weird.
Say, "Hello, room."
Hello, room.
And there's no windows, so it's
Yeah.
always cold, and bats fly in.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what they say.
Yeah.
And
But she gets some pet bats, and that's quite cute.
oh, she does, yes.
She looks after them.
And then immediately, as she's just like set her bags down and shut the door, Miss Hardbroom comes around going, "Lights out!"
Yeah.
And she has to quickly blow the candle out and get into bed in her clothes.
And it did read very much like the start of a fanfic.
Or Miss Hardbroom comes in to check on her and looks at her
Yeah.
in the candlelight.
Mm-hmm. And turns away.
And that is a fanfic that you would write.
Yes.
Oh dear, I bet there is worse ways.
I have written.
It's on your hard drive.
Yeah.
Miss Hard Drive.
It's hard drive. That's what I call my laptop. Is that a hard drive? I don't know. Technology.
I don't know.
That's why you edit.
That's it, yeah. And we meet the next morning,
Yes.
the teachers in the staff room.
Mm-hmm. And
We've got the games mistress, Miss
Who-
Drill.
has massive lilac weights, just in case we weren't sure if she was a lesbian.
With a crop top.
Yes, and
And a
little
short hair.
white, blonde, fucking Ellen DeGeneres Sue from Glee, Bob. The lesbian Bob.
The lesbian Bob.
The lesbian Bob.
And we've got Miss Bat, who's played by Una Stubbs.
Who's that?
She's on Sherlock. She plays Mrs. Hudson.
Oh my god, that's her!
She was in Summer Holiday, the Cliff Richard film.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's strange. It's a weird film.
Um,
She plays Miss Bat, who is she's an old bat.
yeah, she
She's another
doesn't really
scatty
say
lesbian.
much. She just sort of bustles about looking
And
scared.
comes out of the wardrobe.
Yeah.
The closet.
Need we say more?
Symbolism. I love Miss Bat. There's a bit where Miss Bat eats a poison mushroom. I remember it fully.
In another...
A puffball mushroom.
A puffball.
That's what it is.
Aw.
Well, a puffball. And she bring it to you every puffball. And it's a great time. Miss Bat just like eats poison. It's a great time.
Oh, what happens
On
to her?
purpose.
Did she die?
No, she's a witch. She's having a great time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
She's living a life.
Wow.
We stand all the teachers, all the lesbian
All of
teachers.
them, yes.
And there is a music teacher at some point. Because they did the new Worst Witch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which was like her cousin went to school
Oh,
or whatever.
okay.
And it was a great time as well.
Mhm.
And she was friends with Ethel Hallow's cousin.
Drama.
Yeah. And then there was another follow-up called Weird Sister College,
Okay.
which is when Mildred Hubble goes to uni.
Oh, I love that.
And there's loads of like adult drama.
Ooh.
Well, not like adult drama, but like,
You stole my boyfriend.
yeah,
Okay.
there's angst.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Mildred Hubble. No, I'd rather see Ethel Hallow go to uni.
Ethel Hallow probably also does go to
She
uni.
would, like, fuck shit up.
Fair.
She's stealing other people's boyfriends. She is. That's it. That's all she's doing.
I love Ethel Hallow.
She's great.
Ethel Hallow does like rat on Mildred a lot.
Yeah. But-
She's like, Mildred Hubble's doing this.
I mean, when someone's terrible, there's no choice but to expose them.
True. I've said this before on this podcast. I'm a big stickler for rules
Yeah.
and like decorum
Yeah.
and punctuality. Mildred possesses none of those three.
So what's the point of her?
But I mean, it's not like we weren't warned that there was going to be a bad witch.
Yeah. Wasn't on board with it, though. Don't have to like it.
She's definitely the worst.
Yes.
Luckily, they've got a flying machine
Yeah.
because Mildred is terrified of heights and fucks up
Yeah.
in her first flying lesson. Kind of like Neville Longbottom.
Yeah. And they
Neville's
have
got to remember all.
the exact bit, if you remember in the first Harry Potter, where Neville is like swinging from his broom, hanging on by both hands.
Yes.
They have that exact thing happen to Mildred. I'm just saying.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Bastards.
Bastard Warner Brothers.
Anyway.
We get the flying machine.
Yes.
That's got. She's like, it's a new thing called virtual reality. This was 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oh my god, 20 years ago. That sounded really fake.
Oh my god.
20 years ago.
I can't believe it.
But genuinely, that is terrifying.
And then Mildred later sneaks out of bed
Steals it.
to get on this machine,
Yeah.
which goes absolutely haywire.
And Miss Harbroom,
She zaps her with her fingers.
well, she says, "Stupid girl." I was like, "Yes, Queen, thank you." Someone had to say it. Stupid girl.
Stupid girl.
And then Mildred just takes off a little virtual reality helmet and says, "Miss Harbroom, you saved me." Miss Harbroom goes,
Yes.
another line from my fanfic.
Yes.
Yes.
Love Miss Harbroom. And then she's being disciplined.
Is she now? She's a child. Shut up, Caitlin.
She's in Miss Cackle's office.
Yes.
And Miss Cackle tells us that she's obviously been from this...
Yeah, the reveal that she's not a witch, not from a witching family.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a mudblood.
Is she now? Where'd you get that word from?
Made it up.
Ah.
And Miss Cackle says that she is deeply disappointed and she's sorry, but she really must give you another chance.
Yes. And Miss Harbroom is there like, a
pissed.
fucking what? What's happening here?
Oh, we do see After Hours Miss Harbroom with the ponytail. Ponytail Queen.
Ariana Grande.
could never.
Yeah, she
could
wishes.
So she gets one more chance. She has to pass her flying test.
Yes, which seems fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
She has to go and collect a bit of garlic from one pole.
Yeah.
Drive through the tunnel of doom.
Which is like some plastic.
Yeah, it's just...
And it's really light. They're like, she's afraid of the dark. And it's like completely light.
You can see the sun through it.
Yes.
It's like canvas.
Yeah. She has to put the garlic on top of a different pole.
Yes.
And that's it. And
I play that game all the time at parties.
They were like, it's never been this tricky. And it's like, oh, wow. So you're not challenged, are you? Okay, cool.
And everyone does it fabulously.
Yeah.
And then we get... don't know what the order is. It's not alphabetical.
No, they go, we'll save the worst for last.
So Mildred is, of course, last.
Yes.
And because she's scared of heights and the dark, she has to close her eyes. But...
Surely it's dark if you close your eyes.
That's so right.
It's darker, if anything, if she closes her eyes than if she has them open.
They've not thought this through at
They
all.
haven't thought it through at all.
Daft.
Yeah.
Bitches.
And she has to get all her competent friends to help her out.
Including Ruby Cherry Tree.
Oh, Ruby Cherry Tree!
Who, if you would remember, is the headphone wearing icon.
Mm-hmm. And so, what is the technology behind this? They put some headphones in Mildred's ears.
Yeah.
And then... You're right.
So I just hiccups to show that.
They put some headphones in Mildred's ears, and then they have another set of headphones, and she talks to her through them.
Walkie-talkie?
I think it was like the little speakers you have on the side of headphones.
In 1998.
Maybe not.
Which technology?
I don't know.
We'll say.
So yeah, she goes off flying with her headphones in, and they're being like, go left, go right, which sounds like it would be worse than just flying where you need to go.
Yes. I think Mildred needs to, like, suck it up.
Yeah, can you imagine learning how to ride a bike and someone's like, okay, so you could just ride the bike.
Yeah.
Or close your eyes.
I'm going to radio you through some instructions on the fly.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, yeah.
But she does it, and then...
It's interesting that her broom is being controlled remotely by somebody else during an important piece of broomstick flying, which I've never seen elsewhere.
That's never happened before, has it?
No.
God, this is...
Snape was trying to save your life. I literally love Harry Potter the Philosopher's Stone.
Miss Harbroom was trying to fuck you up. Because she was.
And Ethel Hallow
Little snitch.
goes over and...
The best snitch.
The best snitch.
We stand the best snitch.
She's the worst bitch.
Yeah.
Also the best bitch.
Yes.
And
Which is
she's
what you
like,
want to be.
Miss Hardbroom, Ruby Cherry Tree has got her headphones in again.
And Miss Harbroom fucking zaps that shit.
With her fingers.
Yes.
She's got lightning fingers. Oh. That's the title of your fanfic.
Yes, she has.
Awful. We're going to prison.
She's an adult.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ethel Hallow's an adult now.
I'm not saying she's doing that to Ethel.
Ethel Hallow goes back to school after being nominated for an Oscar and begins an illicit affair with Miss Hardbroom.
Yes.
And Miss Drill's also there.
Yeah. I'm writing it.
Good.
I've written it.
It's done.
Yeah, it's all in my head.
And so Mildred now has to fly solo.
Yeah.
She's riding solo.
Almost like that's the whole task, and it seems fairly simple.
Yeah, she's technically cheating on a test.
Yes.
Which I'm not here for.
Yeah, as sticklers for the rules, no.
No.
Do not condone.
And to be fair, she is flying on a broomstick that's snapped in half.
Oh,
While
yeah.
Ethel Hallow, daughter of privilege, and one of the Hallows.
Yeah.
She does have like a fancy broomstick.
She does. But she was shit at flying before the snapping.
True, but maybe she hasn't been able to improve because she has a snapped broomstick.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
But
yeah.
I think it's often a failure on the teacher's part if a student hasn't picked up the appropriate amount of knowledge.
And also,
Were they not checking in on her during lessons? How many lessons have they had?
Like one.
Like one
as far as
lesson,
we're
and she's got to go through a bloody tunnel.
Yeah. Also, I feel like they must have spare brooms. They must do.
They must have spare brooms.
Just give her a spare broom. God. Wait, no, I'm not on her side. But maybe she should have had a spare
If you
broom.
judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it'll spend its whole life thinking it's a failure.
And if you judge this bitch on her ability to be competent, then she'll think she's a failure, and she is.
Wow, okay. I was trying to be uplifting and kind about her, but no,
I'm taking my
okay.
inspo from Miss Harbroom.
Fair. I bloody love Miss Hardbroom, I feel. No offence to Miss Cackle, but Miss Hardbroom should be the headmistress.
Absolutely. Because, she basically does the bare minimum she's supposed to do. And then instead of putting the garlic where it's supposed to be, she, slams herself into the wall and rings a bell.
Yeah.
As a sort of little, I did it! Oh, no. It's like, well, barely, but,
Like she made a sale in telemarketing.
Yes. And then she,
She just yeets the garlic.
yeah, and then someone's like, because Miss Harbroom is like, well, that was shit, what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
And someone's like, come on, Miss Cackle, she wants to be here more than anything. And I'm like, well, it's not really coming across.
No, she's like, I'm gonna get the first bus home.
Yeah. I haven't
she's
seen
resigned
any
herself to
drive.
failure. No.
No drive. But Miss Cackle is persuaded and gives her another chance.
How did they, find Mildred?
I don't know.
Did they... I don't read about the world of this. Does everyone else know
Do you
that the school
reckon,
exists?
An owl comes, gives them a letter.
Or a big bearded man?
Yes.
A car crash? A car crash, Lily James Potter? It's an outrage. It's a scandal. Blown up. Don't get me started because I will just quote Harry Potter.
No one got you started. You started yourself.
36, but last year I had 37. Well, some of them are quite a bit bigger than last year.
Look, this is a lesbian school. There are no men apart from
I'm
this
so sorry.
subservient little man.
I'm so sorry. I bloody love a boarding school fantasy. Not like a fantasy.
Do you?
But Twins at St Clair's.
Yeah.
Mallory Towers.
Yes.
The Inn of Blytons.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy pulls it off.
Yeah.
What does she pull off?
Oh, stop.
And it's all like, what ho, jolly hockey sticks.
Yeah.
And they've got midnight feasts.
Yeah.
And ginger beer.
Ginger beer's great.
And lesbian teachers.
Oh, the dream.
I kind of, I want to go to the... I wish if I could start again in my life,
Yeah.
I'd go to a school.
Lesbian boarding school.
A lesbian boarding school.
We all would.
We should open a lesbian boarding school.
Okay. You can't open. Well, I mean...
Right, we're doing a makeup line. And we're doing
We've got two
boarding
projects
school.
on the go. A lesbian boarding school and a makeup line. Oh,
But anyway, Mildred's allowed to stay.
for some reason.
And bizarrely, every episode is allowed to keep staying.
Yeah, and they all lift her up and they're like, yay! And I'm like, has she had any time to form any relationships with these people?
Maud. We like Maud.
Yeah, we like Maud.
Maud, I think, is a bit in love with Mildred, but Mildred, I think,
Yeah.
will eventually be like, nah, Maud.
Yeah.
Because Maud's a bit shorter.
And then she'll go over to Ruby Cherry Tree and then they'll join our lesbian boarding school. Everyone will be happy.
And then at the end of the episode, They've been to the school of Tracy Beaker finishing an episode.
Yes.
It's an awkward freeze frame.
Yes.
It's
at just the wrong time.
she's like mid being carried,
Yeah.
and she's just like
one eye's like rolled back into her head, and like, the other one's staring off a different direction. It's amazing.
It's a bloody mess.
Yeah.
But I bloody loved it.
It was so great.
I think I remember having a few of these on video,
Yeah.
and the videos were like purple.
Oh. The queerest colour.
The queerest colour. Purple
Our
for
logo
royalty.
is purple.
Yes.
So that's that then.
My blood is purple.
Oh.
My insides are purple.
Ah.
I need to see a doctor.
Yeah, get that
Please.
seen too.
I need urgent medical attention. But, shall we answer the question that we asked?
Yes.
Did it make us queer?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
No questions asked.
Is it camp, though?
I don't think it is camp.
No.
No. But
Well, I think it's like... Because it's like refined upper-class lesbians
yeah, it's sort of in
who
your
aren't
blighty.
known for their camp.
No.
Like Claire Balding's not camp.
No.
And others.
Sandy Toxvig. the two lesbians.
And who's the one that hosts Question of Sport?
Sue Barker isn't a lesbian.
Uh,
She's not. She's not.
have you seen her bob?
There's like 2 tennis lesbians.
Martina.
Martina and Amelie.
Billie Jean.
Oh, 3 then.
Who's the
Billie
other
Jean, Amelie Mauresmo, and Martina.
I don't know who
Navratilova.
Amelie is.
Amelie Mauresmo. She owns like a vineyard in France now with her girlfriend and like many dogs.
I want that.
Yeah, we
Do you
all
think
want
she
that.
would be open to the possibility of converting her vineyard into a boarding school?
I thought you were about to say, would she be a guest on the pod?
Well, Amelie, if you're listening.
Amelie Mauresmo, world champion at tennis.
Where's she from?
France.
Okay.
So, you know, vineyards are a natural progression.
She can come and tell us what Tilly from Tots TV is talking about.
Yeah,
from,
translate.
from a couple of weeks ago.
Right, we'll work on getting Amelie Mauresmo. But
What's wrong with us?
I don't think Sue Barker's a lesbian.
Well,
She just has that aesthetic.
She does.
Yeah.
And she's in sport.
Yes. Not every woman in sport is a lesbian.
Everyone's gay, Kim. It's the 90s.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah.
Everyone's bisexual. Apart
yes.
from you.
Apart from me. I'm very gay.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of someone who... Oh no, Debbie Thornberry.
Oh, yeah. So you are bi.
And Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah. Who is real life Debbie Thornberry, so.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. You have a type.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Ah,
Right.
right.
I think that's it.
Yeah. That was the worst witch.
It was.
Queer icon.
Queer icon,
Miss
everyone.
Hardbroom.
Queer icon, everyone in there.
Yeah. So, I mean, we can't
I'm going
really...
to add Miss Hardbroom to the Queer Icon Hall of Fame.
You absolutely should. I thought it was a theme park. Or is that something different?
Well, I've posted the Hall of Fame on our Instagram.
Amazing. Like and subscribe.
Yes, at
Follow.
Quiz Gone By. Yes. Please do subscribe to this podcast if you haven't already.
Yes.
Rate us, review
Leave a
us.
review, yeah.
Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell your lesbian
Unless
boarding
they're
school teachers.
homophobes, or they
Unless
could
they're
be educated.
homophobes. If you know any young lesbians who need education
We'll
in the
do
witch
our
arts.
No, just go onto Instagram. They'll work it out.
We just want to know the numbers for this.
What sort of place are we going to have to rent out?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, town hall or like a box?
Scout hut.
Yeah. Right.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KButch1.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Caitlin R. Powell and on Twitter at Caitlin PWLL. Pool.
And also follow us at Quiz Gone By on both of those. All right, cheers, our lollies.
Cheers, our lollies.
See you next week. Happy Halloween! Ooh,
Ooh,
Bloody sherbet.